Hi guys, I'm coming at you with another video. Remember, I'm Travel Teach. Today what I want to talk about is a pretty big elephant in the room and probably something that everybody who's thinking about joining PalFish is wondering. Actually, I've gotten a couple of messages from people asking me about this explicitly. The question, how much money can you make on PalFish? So like I said in my first video about my journey with PalFish, the payment system is a little bit different than the other platforms, which is something that I appreciate and like a lot about PalFish. So on PalFish, there are two different ways to make money. First is from official lessons, and the second is from free talk lessons. So let me explain free talk very quick, very simply. Free talk lessons, you choose your rate. When you're starting out, you want to be 1 RMB a minute or less. PalFish takes a 20% cut from that, but when you are that cheap, you can get lots of students, build your student base, then start to slowly increase your rate. So with that, you can pretty much make as much money or as little money as you want in a month. PalFish does require you to have 200 RMB in your account before you can withdraw. Oh, something else I want to say about this video. Everything that I'm talking about is going to be in RMB. Renminbi is the currency for China, and since PalFish is a Chinese company, this is the currency that we're talking in. A lot of people have been asking about dollars, pounds, euros, etc. But the truth about that matter is that the currency is always changing. This is the global market. This is the reality. So I would like to always refer to the currency in the original currency that it's in. So you got to have 200 RMB in your account to withdraw. So let me talk about official kids. This is a little bit different. Okay, Official Kids has a tiered payment system. When you do your interview, which by the way, I will have a new video soon about how PalFish is changing the interview system and making it much more simple for you and much more user-friendly. This is going to be a great thing. But when you do your interview, after you do the interview and you get accepted, then you can immediately start, and your immediate start pay will be 55 RMB per class. A class, remember, is 25 minutes, so you're going to start at 55 RMB per class. That's if you're on time, and of course, you show up for the class and you teach the class. You got to be there to get that money. Actually though, I just said teach the class, but that's wrong. If you have a no-show and you're there and you stay for the 25 minutes, you still get paid. Doesn't matter if you actually teach the class or not. Of course, if the student comes, you need to teach the class, obviously. So the basic principle with this tiered payment system, there are 5 levels. Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5. Okay? Level 1 being the starter level, and level 5 being the top level. So the way that the levels work, level 1, 55 RMB per class. Level 2, 60 RMB per class. Level 3, 65 RMB per class. Level 4, 70 RMB per class. And level 5, 75 RMB per class. So what does that mean though? Once you reach the level, you're there? No. So the points, you have to get points. Every class gives you points. Every sale gives you points. Every time that a referral of yours joins PalFish, you get points. So your points are always going up as you're teaching classes. So for example, the first month that PalFish had this tiered payment system, I was at level 2. Yeah, level 2. I got to level 2, so I was making 60 RMB per class the next month. I reached level 2 in the month of August. So for September, my September classes were 60 RMB per class. So in September, I taught enough to be at level 5, which was awesome. So this month in October, I'm not working as much, but I am making 75 RMB per class. So next month, probably this month, I will reach level 3. So next month, I will be making 65 RMB per class. So here's the basic principle. The more you work, the more you earn. The less cancellations, the less lateness, the less absences, of course, you have, the more you will earn. The best part about this payment system is that everybody starts at the exact same rate. It's up to you. You have to work hard. You have to get the classes. You have to figure out how you're going to market yourself and how you're going to get the classes in order to reach the next level. And it's actually kind of fun to play. I mean, it is like playing, actually. It's kind of like a game because of the levels. So you can see what other teachers' levels are. I believe that students cannot see what level you are on, so they don't have any idea how many classes you're teaching a month. But other teachers can see, and this is kind of like a game. We actually used to be able to see everybody's rankings, but due to some problems about people coming in and looking at those who are ranked and maybe getting them on other platforms, PalFish decided to take that privilege to see other people's away. So, but when that happened, I felt like, now this is a game against yourself. How many classes did you teach last month? Can you make it more than that? For me, it's going to be different month to month. And for a lot of people, it's going to be different month to month. There are a lot of people on PalFish, like myself, who are not full-time. I'm a part-time PalFish teacher. So mine is going to fluctuate, but for the people who do decide to go full-time, then you can kind of play the game against yourself. What level did you get to last month? Where are you going to be this month? Where are you thinking you'll get to in the next few months? So it's kind of fun that way. So I'm finished talking about how much you get paid. It's all about the level. Let's keep it at that. So what about bonuses? When you sell a trial students package, you get a 200 RMB bonus. When you get a referral, another teacher to join PalFish, they have to fill out the information, they have to pass the interview, and they have to take the test. After those 3 things happen, you will receive a message. You also get 200 RMB for referring a teacher. And of course, there are in top 10 and top 20 teachers who are on official kids course. This changed a few months ago. So this is official kids course. The teachers who are on top 10 or top 20, they also receive an additional bonus. So how much money exactly can you make with PalFish a month? It all depends on you. It depends on how many classes you teach. It depends on how dedicated you are. It depends on definitely how you can market yourself, how you can get trials. If you're looking for advice about how to have better trials, I already have a video about that. Go watch it and take some advice and make your trials high quality. One thing that I've found that helps me to sell the packages is, as I've talked about in the video before, talking to the parents and also just having a standard way of doing the trials. Don't fluctuate. Don't mess up. Try to keep your confidence. Remember, especially if you're a new teacher, be strong. You are the one that knows the knowledge the student needs to get. Yeah, of course, we're going to have behavioral issues and we're going to have some other, maybe technical issues, but you are in control. If you have technical issues, don't panic. Just calm down. Just ride the wave out. Okay? So how much money have I personally made on PalFish? Well, again, it varies month to month. In April and in May, I was working full time like a crazy maniac. In June, July, and August, I took a little bit of a break. September was my highest earning month on PalFish. October is going to be a little bit less. But I would say even working part-time hours, here I mean 100 hours a month or less, you can reach over 10,000 RMB in a month. But again, it totally depends on you. It depends on your cancellations, absences, etc. So you've got to figure it out for yourself. The best way to do this is to plan. Make your schedule. Today, one of the other PalFish mentors did an excellent live about how to get regular students. And that's a really important thing when you're trying to make a certain number of classes a month. And he mentioned having a consistent schedule. Consistency is really important because parents are going to trust you if you have more consistency. So if you want to earn more money, figure it out now. I don't care if you started, 5 months ago or you started yesterday. Figure it out now in order to make more money on PalFish. Okay? You've got to have the consistency. You've got to have the set schedule. Of course, everybody goes on vacation. Everybody gets sick. This is life, after all. Spoiler, we are living on Earth. But anyway, how much money can you make on PalFish is totally dependent on you and nobody else but you. I mean, that's kind of a great thing in a way, at least for us, those of us who are hardworking. Okay, guys, I hope this has brought you a little bit of clarity about how much money I make, about how much money you can make, and about the payment range and the bonuses. Thanks for listening, and remember, like, subscribe, help me out here, please. Okay, see you next time.